Hey, what's up everybody? This is James. Sorry about the poor lighting, but I am, well, there's a reason for it. I am testing out a new light. The only thing I got going on is my porch light over here. So that's the only thing that's on. But we're going to go ahead and leave it like that, and we're going to test out this new light. So I'm not trying to be too loud because I don't want to wake my neighbors or anything like that. So so let's go ahead and test this light. This is the VLTROX retro RGB light. Put the name right here. All right, so here's this light. We're gonna go ahead and test it out. I haven't got a chance to play around with it too much, but let's see what I can figure out from my experience messing with lights. So on the side here, on the side there, you're going, you know what? Let me just do B-roll for that. That way you can see it, because you're not going to see it in this light. So right now we're going to go ahead and test out this light. Oh, we got the switch on the top. All right, this is typical settings there that you normally have whenever these comes up. So let's see, we're on right now, and let's go to scene, because on scene it gives you a lot of cool effects on here. But this has typically what most of these Veltro lights have on the settings, kind of like the one light that I did a while back. On the side here we have M for mode, so we are going to change it if I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so I changed the SLS, which you can end up changing the colors of them and stuff like that. Like right here, you manually change it. All right, you can, I guess, make it brighter. There you go. Make it as blue as you want, or as white as you want. For example, for the blue. So let's make it like really blue. All right, and let me go back to the color, and let me change it to a different color. And as you can see, this is another color here, which is, I think, pink. Right, so let's see. I take the lumens down, and it goes all the way to white. Okay, so you can make it as blue or as pink or whatever color you want using the HSL. And then it also got how bright on there as far as the settings go. All right, so that's HSL. You also got RGB, and on the RGB you can play around with the red, the greens, and blues. You can also play around with the white, but let's say we play around with the reds, and let's see what we got here. Okay, so basically when you play around with the reds, you're warming it up. Okay, so we warmed it up. Now we're cooling it down to the nice blues. You can actually go down to the blue and add more cooling to it by raising the blues up more. So as you can see, it was raising up the blues. Whether you want your scene to be more warm or a little bit more cooler. So you could do that with the RGB W. Okay, so scene is one of the awesome features about this is you can change the scenes here, and really utilize this light in certain situations. Well, this one has it on C. I'm not sure exactly which one. Some of these scenes I don't know, so we kind of have to figure it out a little bit. It also has fast and slow, so if you want to end up making it a lot more faster, like right now it's on fast, so if I want to slow it down, it'll go a lot slower, which that's neat, because not all these types of lights will do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's change it to something else. You got an M and a Y. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but right here you got a lightning scene, which is kind of gives a sense that it's thundering and lightning and stuff. So if you're looking to do a scene kind of like that, that's a good setting. Look like they have a firecracker mode. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. All right, that's a little bit better. Now we have camera flashing. You want to do a camera flash. I believe this is a light, like a flickering light. All right. I'm not sure exactly what that one is, but it's a different setting here. SOS, you have a SOS one. This is a candle light, like you could do some kind of scene with the candle light. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And it also has a color of what, that yellowish color for a candle light. Excuse me, allergies is bothering me. All right, now you got one for fire. As you can see, it gives the colors as like a yellow fire. So, all right, so that's good. Now you got for like if you want to do like a TV, a CCTV kind of look. You act like you're kind of watching a CCTV, which that's pretty cool. So a lot of these things you can use whenever you're making a budget movie or something like that. These lights are great for that. Now here's one for like you sitting there watching a television, you know, you're doing a watching television scene and you don't actually want the TV to actually be on. This light right here is great for that. And here's one is, I don't know, some kind of different kind of scene here. Fireworks, I guess. Yeah. Or some kind of firework like one. So I'm not exactly sure. It gives like a couple of different settings. That's cool for just the fireworks one. Okay, awesome. Now this is a police car. You want to have a police car scene? There you go. Ambulance. So this one's blue. Fire truck. This one's red. And then RGB. RGB just kind of ciphers through the all the colors and stuff like that. So they go for blue, green, yellow, whatever. And here's one has a heart with a smile. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, this is like a party scene. You have to dancing and partying. It got two different functions on that one. And then right here you have the R where it just kind of blinks with the red light. You got one for green if you want to blinking green. B you want to where it's blinking blue. Not sure exactly what color this one is. Magenta and yellow. And it goes back through there. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we got the collar. Again, this right here just gives you, if you want to do your white balance and kind of like Kelvin's, where you can actually dial it in real good. Like if you want the, like 3200K in Kelvins and stuff like that. So you can kind of really dial your white balance in on the other one. Okay, so the light also comes with a app that you can find on the Play Store and also the Apple, the Apple Store. Okay, so the light also comes with the app that you can find in the Play Store or the Apple Store. Okay, you can get the QR code from the booklet that comes along with the light. Once you download it and install it, you can go ahead and open it up. And when you open it up, you can power on the light. Well, first you gotta turn your light on. Once you turn your light on, you can power it on, power it off, change the use to CCTV. You can change the white balance on that. You can do a color pick and change all the colors and a bunch of other effects that you can do here. It's actually easier to use the app than to use the little controls on the back of the light. Like you got like a lot of effects here. You got the flash, the burst, the flash lamp, blink, weld like a welder. You also got Fireworks 3, Police, Ambulance, Fire Truck, RGB Loop. You got Club 1, Club 2, Wave of Red, Wave of Green. You also got the CCTV. You got Flash, Burst, Lamp. Just pretty much the same thing. But if you add the RGB, you get even more. You can control the speeds down here and also the brightness. And let's see, color chirp. Just a few different things on there. That's pretty cool. You can do a color picker. Okay, so you also have this thing called a color picker, which is it's pretty neat. Which you would need your camera, and let's see, it'll help you pick out what color it is. You want to know what color it is? Let's say we want that color right there. So in other words, what it would do, it'll help you out. By on top of your screen right there, you're going to see what the color is of that. Color white. Okay, so this right here, you can, I guess this is another type of a color picker. I'm not really sure. You can use the controls, or you can go ahead and take your finger and kind of rub along here, pick it, And what it does, it'll give you like the color numbers up there to help you out. Here, right here, it gives you a little bit more control on, you know, the type of colors and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I don't really, you know, do all this and stuff like that, so I can't, I'm not a real expert when it comes to this stuff right here, but it does help you kind of come up with a color or a new color, and then also gives you the number up there. And then, of course, you can go to my scene, which it doesn't look like it does anything with my scene. That's what it doesn't do anything on that, unless I'm wrong about it. Okay, so basically, the channel up there will be like right now, the first light I have is actually on channel 1, and I can change the colors on that. But you also have to look on the back of your light and figure out what channel you're on. Okay, so I'm at 0, 0, 1. Okay, this right here, yeah. Okay, alright, so I see what this AB. If you have like several different lights, you know, channel 1A, you know, you can, if you want, you can be channel B. See, if I go to channel B, it's not going to end up working this light. So you can like program a lot of different lights. You can buy like a lot of these lights and program to each channel and also ladder. Anyways, that's pretty cool for this light. Okay, something else I forgot to mention here is that this right here also comes with a light modifier as well. That it's a gel silicone like covering that you know, you can pretty much put it on there. It's actually a really good one. Now, a little disclaimer here: I am not no expert when it comes to lighting. I do the best I can, but I have to say, as an average, well, as a person that, you know, works with lighting and stuff like that, so far I have to say I really like this light. As you can see, those controls back here, although I'm not a big fan of using this, you'd be better off using the app than to use this back here, you know. Using the app makes things a whole lot more easier. Alright, some of the controls on here, you got the power switches right here. Alright, you have a 1/4" screw here. You also have a 1/4" screw there. And on this end right here, you also have the mode button and also the select button. I guess that's what you would call it. Oh, set button. That's what it's called, set button. And then plus and minus, and that helps you pretty much control some of the settings on your light. So like when you press the mode button, it'll change it from like RGB and all the other settings. Okay, my final thoughts on this light. I think it's a good light. It's a good light to have. It's small, rechargeable. You ain't got to worry about having those Sony MPF batteries or MP battery, whatever, you know, those Sony batteries that a lot of these lights have. Well, you ain't got to worry about having that. So with this light right there, you can recharge it and go. It lasts for a long time. So yeah, I highly recommend this light. Anyways, till next time, peace out.